because like that kind they use me, they farms the girl, say they told the girl no agree. So he was telling the girl, say, who you be? Where are they even told you no agree? No JOJO of Lagos. So now that girl, now she even they pursue me, I don't even want the girl, all those guys. So when the girl said that, thank God I even see have the guys chat. I just saw that I said, see.
So wait, I don't want you talking about any other person, right? It's just Nedo now. Now you said Nedo, you have heard it before. Did you ever confront Nedo that why are you telling people this about me? Oh, you've confronted him before.
Yes, I have. When I was in Kaduna, because I came from
Oh
Kaduna.
wow.
Yes.
What year was this?
This was 2020. 2020.
Oh.
Yes. So
so he has been saying it for a long time then. So what did you tell him when you confront him?
Okay, so when I heard it, I confronted him and then he denied it. He said like that how will he say a thing like that when it's not true?
So who did you hear it from? Who did you hear it? The first time you heard it, who did you hear it from?
I heard it from my brother.
Your brother? Your blood brother?
No, not my blood, like my cousin.
How did he tell you? Okay,
he called me that day and he was like, see what Nedo they talk, that Nedo they tell person say in the date me, say I been babe. So I felt like I told him that I never ever get anything to do with Nedo. Say that is a lie, that I've not had anything to do with Nedo. So immediately he told me that he actually believed me because that is the kind of person he is. That was what he said.
Oh.
So that is the kind of person he is. He can say things to just make himself feel special. So immediately I called him, I confronted him, and he denied it. He said he cannot. How will he say a thing like that? Say how in go they use knack, they lie. Say I never do anything with you. So why am I saying it? Why would I want to say it? Say even if somebody say a thing like this to you, will you even believe it? So it's not the first time he's saying it, very dark man. I've never had anything to do with Nedo.
Okay. Well, yeah. I think from what I understand, I feel like Nedo is one of those type of guys that when they like a woman and they don't know how to go about it, they start telling people that they've actually slept with the woman, because Nedo talks a lot. That's one thing I know for certain. Now, it's so sad that you are caught in the crossfire. You understand? Which I've apologized. I'm sorry, and I hope people understand that this girl is a very hardworking girl that is trying to do her thing and to do her thing for herself. So Jojo, I am very, very sorry. Now, I have funny questions to ask you. So you said you guys have done skits together 2 times. In those 2 times, even kiss, people did not kiss.
No.
Have you ever done anything with any of his mutual friends, somehow?
Anything that has to do with content creator, like I've never done anything. Like I they run far away from it. I've never done anything with any content creator.
But you used to do advertisement with your body now, because sometimes I see 1 or 2 of your videos where there's no bra, or your breast is literally outside. It's more like an advert for a man to come and it's like saying, oh yeah, I am ready, come.
Naturally, me, I'm not the type that I don't feel comfortable because I have like some personal sickness that I don't want to talk about wearing bra. So it's not like for anything. That's how I am.
Oh, okay.
Personal thing.
Well, it's all good. I mean, there are 27,000 people here. I hope they heard you. And me, I personally believe you, and I'm sorry once more. So, Jojo, peace and love. Now, for the people on this live, I saw that Honest Bunch have dropped. Jojo, now it doesn't concern you again. No? Have you accepted my apology?
Yes, I have accepted. Please, I'm coming to troll me. I've never had anything with him.
All the people going to troll her, please don't troll her, because they do said some other things which I'm going to tell you people now. So you people should leave her alone. Then all these other people will call their name too. I don't know. I feel like I want to call 1 or 2 persons' name, but I don't want it to be a situation where it will be like Jojo's own, where he just said those things and I don't know why he was doing that. But you see, Jojo, yeah, for some reason, I am happy that something like this came out. You know why? Because you don't know the amount of people he has told before. You don't know how many people you don't spoil your name for their fronts, where don't tell them, say, that girl, that cheap girl, I don't knock him, I don't do this, I don't do that. Do you understand? Because it was through Nedo. Now we tell you, say, Ashmushi, announce Mirage. Now mount, now take care, say, no, you don't need to be here. May not be as if now you are the discussant with. Do you want to go or you want to be here?
I'm here. I'm fine.
Okay, so through him, I heard that be like say Nons Mirage and Ashmushi, that they go do threesome, make rich men give them money. That's what they are all about. Blah 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 blah. Now the funniest part is people don't understand this, right? This was the first day I met Nedu. It was not the second time. The first day, the amount of things I heard about the industry is crazy, especially where why I people were wondering why okay, very dark man know they respond to this guy or try to be close to him. Now, you went as far as telling me about the guests that are coming to your podcast, right? Down to the guests. Down to the guests. Oh, so person came on the podcast. This person no get level. Like what he said about Seda Bodge, right? I didn't know nothing about Seda Bodge. He was the one that came and said, oh, Seda Bodge came to the studio and she was now fighting with Nikki the Barbie. They ganged up and they beat up Nikki the Barbie. Before you know it, back. Meanwhile, when Seda Bodge was talking, the girl is very tacky. The girl does not dress well. The girl is this, the girl is that. Now, that is your guest. It means that even the guests are not safe to be on the podcast. And again, if King Michi, that girl, King Michi is coming to say, Nedo has said that if she wants to blow, he wants to sleep with her. Then imagine how many girls he has done that to. That's by the way. Now, when I said I was going to list out all the people when Nedo don't knock, according to what he tell me, one girl reached out to me, right? An influencer. She sent me a direct message. She said, VDM, I don't know, but I'll just come clean to you. I don't want to be embarrassed. Nedu and I have something together. Nedu promised to connect me, actually. But he didn't do it. He was supposed to bring me to the podcast. He didn't do it. So I wouldn't want you to put my name out there. I was just a victim of trying to blow. So she came on straight. Now, when she told me straightly, I was like, oh, fucking hell. So immediately, I just took out that list. I just dropped the list. Say, okay, you know what, yeah? Make I just leave him. Sure, you get the point. So Nedo on his own, I don't know what kind of a person he is. Now, let's now go to the podcast. Jojo, I will have to leave you to go down.
Alright.
I'll have to let you go down. Now, for the people that want to gift me, I would have said that earlier. But anyways, Jojo, I have to let you go down, right? So I can now comfortably talk, right? Peace and love. Take care. Ciao. Now, I'm going know where we did. Because since they may not be as if make come be as if they talk to the girl, other people will come start to the hate on the girl, instead they discuss their matter. They're not gonna say now only very dark man they talk. Now, for the Honest Bunch podcast, right? First things first, you need to notice that podcast does not really do anything aside from exposing celebrities and talking about people's personal life and also pimping people, right? Now, there are a lot of things that they do on that podcast that is just crazy. I was talking to The Stalker yesterday, and The Stalker revealed some things that are really crazy. The Stalker said when he went to Nedo podcast, that while the podcast was going on, he was talking about it. Therefore, using him to fight other people that he has problem with. I don't know if you understand. That's how you know how a nonsense person that guy be. So he deleted everything the stalker said about basket mouth. Then he left the part that the stalker talked about other comedian. So all those people thinking that oh they do is innocent when the worm go there go they talk. No, he knows what he's doing. It was a clickbait and it's simple. It's very very simple. A lot of you don't think, but I will help you think today, right? Why are you telling me to come on your podcast and that you are going to give me a car? I didn't feel comfortable with that. Why would I want to go to your podcast because of a car? You had promised me that, oh, that there's somebody that has so much money, we can do promotion for that person together. I told you I was not interested. Me and you went to, people like say that guy, they jealous me. Because he come Abuja, as he come Abuja, he follow me the Wakago Stadium. They don't even see him. You understand? Maybe they verse say, okay, they hate VDM. And that's why maybe he say, maybe I ain't follow. He can't start to want to come close to me. And I didn't feel comfortable with the way they talk about people the first day. Do you understand? So now,
take maybe
Europe. If you go to that podcast, go and watch that podcast that was done. Go and watch the podcast that was done. Over 2 hours podcast. There is 1 hour 30 minutes they talk about VDM. VDM too strong. That's the problem. Now the other one, the worm. Worm. I get why they call him worm, because now worm. Right? Oh, Very Dark Man did this. I'm going to drop evidence. I'll drop evidence today. I'll drop evidence. Drop evidence like Very Dark Man. You people see the way Very Dark Man drops his evidence. Drop the evidence. Drop one. Drop one. Now so they do, they push the smart. When that boy finally go the gallows, they leave him. They push him, say they go help him. They leave the boy. Next thing, they make this boy mother come online, come they cry. His own mother, boy, where we say mother, they private before. They carry him, mama, make she come they cry online. At the end of the day, what did they do? They left him there. At least now, the smarts know better. Do you understand? So basically, I don't want this thing to be long. All the people who say that they go on this bunch podcast, you people have to be careful and use your sense. You understand? Because I don't want to just talk again. I don't want to implicate another person. If I tell you all the guests when they do tell me say don't knock, where come that podcast, and the one where to say they won't come that podcast, you people will be surprised. Now let's go to Ivion Jegede. He's a very manipulative motherfucker. That guy. Let's go to Ivion Jegede. There was an episode with Ivion Jegede, and Ivion Jegede complained that they use her as a clickbait. They manipulated the audio and they put one part so that people would think she's a bad person. And I contacted Nedo. I think we spoke about it. I was like, bro, this woman, they complain. They want people, they insult her. Like, why would you do something like that to Ivion Jegede? He now said, you can no mind Ivion Jegede. Say, now she contact and tell her, say she won't promote movie. Say, and him, he tactically was not asking her question that we implicate her, because without implicating them, there's no podcast. Because people need to have something to talk about. I'm telling you for free. He's a very nonsense person. He can literally throw anybody under the bus. Now, I'm talking about a mutual friend again. That's why Ivion Jegede, our own mutual friend. Influential person in the industry. Very influential in the industry. He go carry somebody, come podcast. That person go, they watch the guy. And everything the person they talk now lie. So the guy can't block Nedo. Nedo can't call me. Say, VDM, this guy don't block me. What's I go do? I don't do him anything. I can't call the guy and say, bros, alpha. Why you go block Nedo? He say, bro, this, he can't point out all waiting they go talk for the podcast. He can't talk, say, bro, Nedo care. Like, Nedo that I have supported, I promoted this Honest Bunch podcast. I am the one that gave Honest Bunch a name. Because they do feel like there's no story again, and they do know say I be big fish. They do go bring somebody, make on the life for my head. So that's what he does. That's what he does. So a lot of no, Mona did one side. Now let's go to the Falano case. You see that worm of a boy? Now part of them. Do you understand? But by the grace of God, the way where the case they go like this, God, they help me. By now, everybody thinks I go down drown. But no get IDP, I still day up. Now I will switch quickly to Gossip Mill. I just posted about Gossip Mill today. This is the last one I'm going to talk about, right? I just posted about Gossip Mill. You see, a lot of people don't know what's going on, right? This industry, when I did, right now, I did tell now and I don't understand. The day they come on me from this industry, you see a lot of problems. You think say they easy, say, Very Dark Man come online. Very Dark Man come call out person, say person they hold money, and the person will pay. What do you think? You think say they easy? Say if they hear do you know how many people every day come to my DM to say, oh, Very Dark Man, because I called your name, somebody that is owing me money paid me the money. You think say they easy? Do you know how many power I have in this hand? Do you know how many power I have on social media? Why do you think all of them gang up? They all gang up together to say, Omo, this guy power don't do too much. Oh. Once this guy just call you out like this, not problem. Do you understand? And majority of them, I reach out to them before I call them. Like one Bitcoin guy. One big Bitcoin guy in Nigeria. Very big. I ran to his DM recently. I told him that, bro, so person. Do you know what he did? He just said, oh, Very Dark Man. I'm gonna see what happen. I will transfer the money. As I talk to you from one big producer. From one big producer, I collect 30 million. How much million? 30 million, I'll be 15 million. I don't collect 90 million which day for year. 90 million. Now collect. Listen, 90 million. All these things when I tell you, one naira I know they come my side. Oh. Call all of them. 90 million. They have seen the power. It's big. They fear. They cannot do atrocities again on social media. They can't scam anybody again on social media. You think it's easy? It's a problem. You know how many things I don't stop? How many times you see skincare vendor again, they talk, say, okay, yes, come buy this one, where go spoil women's skin. How many times? Do you know how many things I've been able to stop in this short period of being very dark, man? Even some kind of people say they fear to intimidate some kind of people. That's the power. This is why they tell you so, where they fight. No be only them who, down to politicians, down to influential people, they join heads together. This very dark man must go down. But again, I got to the one. I to go big, oh. I to go big. He hard. I to go big, he hard. They say, oh, very dark man, he chopped 30 million from in NGO money. They say, me EFCC. I say, God punish EFCC. Punish everybody where they the office. For me to insult them, that means I won't make them come. But they can't. Oh, very dark man carry money, go buy Range Rover. He carry money, go buy this one. Where is the proof? Be like VDM and bring a proof. All of them are together in this thing. They are all together. They are all together. Very dark man is the target. Just say anything negative about very dark man, your account don't blow. Your account don't blow. Your account don't blow. So who do you think will be the target on the media? It's just me. But I don't care. But anybody that want to allege anything should bring a proof. This is what I'm trying to teach a lot of you. If there's no proof, it's a lie. Now Messi will come online and cry. I just come now, bring this thing. They sent a letter, 2023. They said, you breach your contract. You breach your contract. Why were you going behind the label to go and get money? You were doing shows behind the label and you were not releasing money. You were diverting for. We are going to hold on to your royalties, and then when you are ready, you come and get your royalty, and then you balance us the money you collected from the label. That was the problem. Next thing, mama, papa, they carry the guy, go lock the guy for EFCC custody, boy, Ilorin. They move the guy from Lagos, they leave Port Harcourt, they carry and go Ilorin. You know what it mean? They don't carry and go the place where they sabi. Now, when I made my own video, I called the name of the IPO, gone. Until now, EFCC never sue me, say I the lie. The name of the IPO, gone, where threatening the guy, where collect that money on that duress, give messaging. I called this name. Nobody don't talk, say, oh, very dark man is a liar. I called this name. After she don't cry for the body of Christ, they don't say, okay, like say no work. They start to get bloggers. Meanwhile, now they say they don't get bloggers, they get God. But the mistake they make is this. It's simple. Your mistake is simple. Understand that there's no blogger in this country where I get my integrity. So it will be hard for them to actually bring me down. It's hard. I'm talking about bringing me down. I am already on the ground. You can only roll me. Do you understand? I'm too strong. I'm too strong. It's hard. It's hard. Everybody knows. Why do you think since when I come media, nobody don't talk say I paid very dark man for? I gave very dark man this money for. Me and very dark man did this transaction, he cheated me. Or maybe you go hear one girl come talk say, me and very dark man, now my ex. You don't ever hear any girl come talk with my ex. But I'm not sure say anybody knock reach me for this industry. If you waka here now, you go see one big man on knock. Big classy woman like this. Where get level. No be person wife, because we know the person. Go there! You can never know anything about VDM, but you can never see scam. Me scam. Me scam. He that man. He do guys. And that is because in Godfather's son and with him. So understand, my point is always ask for proof. And as for Honest Bunch is not a podcast that I think anybody should go to. It is not. Clickbait for them to get more views. Not just that, they can never talk about a topic that affects us as Nigerians. It's impossible. They can't talk about anything that affects us as Nigerians. Go back to the podcast. Now to cash out for themselves. Talk about people, spoil other people. That's what they do. And the next girl where won't go there. On most of the girls, if you want to go to Honest Bunch, you have to give for them to bring you there. It's either they knock you
or you give them money. I say get one girl, one talker girl like this. That one that they bring and come deliberately for married men. For married men. They use her for married men. It's an advert for her. Nedo na be the pimp. It's an advert for her. Nedo is the pimp. Now come, married men are the sweetest. Their wife are this one. Their wife are so that okay. From there, they will send Nedo message. After I like that girl, oh. After I like that girl, oh. Him himself don't tell me say the pimp the girl. I know. That's what it's all about. There's nothing going on there. There's nothing. But anyways, I have important things to go and do with my time. I don't really have time to talk. But I'm really happy that I spoke to JOJO of Lagos. And guys, please, I beg, Mona leave the girl. The girl get future for front. And they do go talk. And he don't talk about time before. The girl don't explain. So peace and love, I'm tired. Bye.